Okay, let's see. This report and support screen.
A few moments later.
Further protected under the Personal Health Information Act. Wait. Do you mean Hippo? Hippo?
Well, your first question is a violation of my HIPAA rights. You see, with HIPAA rights, we don't have to reveal our medical records, and that also involves our vaccine records.
The f*** you say?
Hi, Mr. Hippo. Mr. Hippo. Mr. Hippo Man. Mr. Hippo Man.
Listen, girls. Manhattan is short on two things, parking and hippos.
Asking me if I've been vaccinated violates my HIPAA rights, and asking me if I've been to the zoo violates my Hippo rights, and asking me if any of my siblings are royalty violates my PIPA rights.
So, look, let me be clear. We don't know for sure whether Marjorie Taylor Greene has been vaccinated or not. So I'm going to speculate that she's vaccinated.
We don't know for sure if she's a sentient living being.
The reason why I'm gonna assume it is because if she hadn't gotten vaccinated, she would have said no, because she's one of these
quack homeopath horse peddler
propagandists against the vaccine, and it's been incredibly harmful and irresponsible, but she does it because it wins her brownie points among whoever likes her.
Get him, what's gonna happen here? Get him. How much hit? We better get out of here.
Whoa. Let's delve into it though. Why not just say no? Is she afraid that it would be revealed in some way, that someone would leak it?
Well,
which
John,
potentially would be a violation of her HIPAA rights, but why not just say no? Why leave the ambiguity? Why tell the lie you told rather than the lie that would have avoided the easily disprovable lie?
Here's a guy explaining that it's a HIPAA violation to film a COVID testing site.
You're not allowed to film. It's a HIPAA violation.
Again?
It's always been that way.
Here's a Karen who says she's protected from wearing a mask by the ADA and HIPAA.
No, I am protected by ADA and HIPAA.
Here's someone saying the government can't ask you about your vaccine status because that is illegal on its face. This person, ... thinks that HIPAA might have something to do with the Hippocratic Oath. And Angela Abarno has some #NotLegal advice for those of you discussing whether celebrities are vaccinated. Quote, you are literally breaking the law when you post about some celebrity being vaxxed or not. And the idea that someone might have to prove that they received a vaccine has led to some pretty extreme reactions. Quote, proposals like these smack of 1940s Nazi Germany. We must make every effort to keep America from becoming a show your papers society. And that was from freshman Representative Madison Cawthorn. Meanwhile, Libertarian Justin Amash called health papers dystopian. I guess neither of these gentlemen have ever played a sport in school because health papers are required, or enrolled their children in school where health papers are required. And apparently even pointing out someone's bad HIPAA takes gets you called a Nazi. Like this from Scott Travis. Quote, okay, grammar Nazi, no one is allowed to ask for your personal health information unless they are HIPAA certified. That doesn't even make sense.
But also, like, she's a member of Congress.
The list is long.
She's a member of Congress. She's a member of Congress.
She has that too.
You should know what HIPAA regulations are. And how they work.
HIPAA is a federal law that establishes the rules for managing medical information throughout the United States. Although states may adopt stricter confidentiality rules, HIPAA sets the minimum standards and protections for medical privacy. HIPAA also gives individuals control over their own protected health information, or PHI, including their right to access their PHI and obtain copies, request amendments to correct or complete their records, request confidential communications, obtain an accounting of who used or received their PHI, impose restrictions on disclosure of their PHI, opt out of fundraising communications, and revoke previous authorizations, as well as file complaints about the misuse of their own PHI. And in 2009, HIPAA was amended by the Health Information Technology for Economic and Clinical Health Act, or the HITECH Act. These amendments, which became effective in 2013, add strict new penalties, including the possibility of personal criminal liability, and make compliance with HIPAA's privacy and security standards even more important.
There's all these cowardly conservatives who want to have their vaccination vaccination and eat their base too. So they don't want to say, they got it, definitely, but they don't want to tell you. So she says it's a violation of my HIPAA rights. Tucker Carlson says, how dare you? Do I ask what your favorite sexual position is? Sean Hannity says, oh, I was gonna tell you, but then you started demanding, and so now I won't. Those are all just different flavors of I'm not gonna tell you. She's chosen the worst because hers is factually wrong. The others are just sort of condescending and offensive.
Oh, that's a bit. He's coming for us. Holy oh my god. Look at him go.
Everyone in this country who's in a position of power or who has money has been vaccinated.
Definitely.
That's it. That's it. And people like Marjorie Taylor Greene, right-wingers who go along with the same type of propaganda that she spews about the vaccine on a daily basis, are lying to people for political brownie points. That's it.
Quack, homeopath, horse peddler.
So that was my thought process, yes.
What the fuck is wrong with you?